Generalizability in research involves determining whether the conclusions drawn from a study can be extended to other groups, settings, or times. Researchers often strive to achieve high generalizability to ensure that their results are not limited to the specific conditions of their study. For example, if a study on the effectiveness of a new teaching method was conducted in a single school, its generalizability would be limited unless the sample accurately represents other schools and educational settings. High generalizability means that findings can be confidently applied to similar real-world situations or different populations. Generalizability can be broken down into two main types: external validity and ecological validity. External validity refers to the extent to which the findings of a study can be generalized to other populations or settings. It addresses questions such as whether results obtained from a study conducted on college students can be applied to the general adult population. Ecological validity, on the other hand, refers to the extent to which the conditions of a study mimic real-world environments. High ecological validity means that the findings are applicable in everyday life situations, whereas low ecological validity might limit the broader applicability of results. Several factors impact the generalizability of research. One major factor is the representativeness of the sample. A sample that closely reflects the population it aims to represent is more likely to produce generalizable results. Random sampling is a common method researchers use to enhance generalizability, as it ensures each member of the population has an equal chance of being included in the study. For instance, if a health study aims to understand dietary habits across a country, a sample that includes individuals from different regions, age groups, and socioeconomic backgrounds will yield more generalizable results. Another factor is the study's context and conditions. If a study is conducted under highly controlled conditions that do not reflect real-world scenarios, its generalizability may be limited. For example, laboratory experiments in psychology may provide valuable insights, but may not always translate seamlessly to everyday life. Researchers must consider how different variables in their study could influence outcomes in more naturalistic settings. Achieving generalizability is not without challenges. One common issue is the use of convenience sampling, where researchers choose participants based on availability rather than randomness. This can introduce bias and limit the study's applicability to a broader population. Another challenge is the diversity of the population being studied. A study conducted in a specific cultural, geographic, or socioeconomic context may not be generalizable to different settings. The complexity of human behavior and the interaction of numerous variables also make generalizability difficult. Some studies are inherently limited in their scope due to practical constraints such as time, funding, or access to diverse populations. These limitations often require researchers to clearly define the boundaries of their findings and acknowledge where generalizability may be limited. Researchers can take several steps to improve the generalizability of their studies. First, employing random sampling techniques can help ensure a more representative sample. Second, conducting studies in various settings and with diverse populations can increase confidence that the results apply to broader contexts. Additionally, replication studies, which involve repeating the research with different samples and in different conditions, are crucial for verifying that the results are consistent and applicable beyond the original study. Researchers should also strive for transparency by documenting study methods, participant characteristics, and contextual factors so that others can assess the applicability of the findings. To learn about other concepts in academic research, check out these videos.